Welcome back, guys, to a very different Minecraft video. Today, as you could see by the title, we're going to learn how to hopefully emit RSG speedrun. So that's random seed glitchless speedrun. Now, I might not get all the rules. I'm still new to this. And you may be thinking, Gavin, you suck at Minecraft. Why are you doing this? Because I saw RecRap1's channel, and all of his other channels are good. You should really check him out. He got me addicted to this. I just want to try it, and I've done a couple things, and I suck. Today's goal is we're just working on overworlds, trying to get a sub 5-minute nether. Now, for somebody like RecRap, that's like, you could do that on a shit seed. I can barely do that on a good seed, but we all got to start somewhere. So he's what got me into it, and then I've been learning like how to set up all of this, thanks to Mikey Boy. So thank you, Mikey Boy, for given that nice overworld tutorial and setup tutorial. I'll be following your nether tutorials and your end tutorial later. But let's get on into this video, and maybe we'll see if we can actually learn to start speedrunning.
Alright, so this is going to be a very different form of like commentary video. Yeah, so sorry, not different form of commentary. My first ever commentary video. I'll probably be doing this in snippets. But yeah, anyway, we just kind of skip a ton of runs right here. This is my first good run. We spawned right next to a lava pool. Now, obviously, I'm not going to have great runs. We're just kind of aiming for a time less than like 5-ish minutes, I think was my original goal. So a sub 5 entry. I fall in a pit, which is not great. There is a desert temple right in front of us that I can see here. That's going to be really helpful. But this is my literal first seed I'm playing all the way through. I'm only doing the seeds. I played for about 3 hours. I'm only showing the seeds that I actually played through a little bit, or I thought were kind of notable, just to kind of show my progress, because I'm definitely noticing some improvements. Like right there, for some reason I said go to the front. I'm remembering that you can easily enter the top here. And I am breaking this with my fist so I can drop down. Now, there is a strategy here. I don't know if I did a run on camera later. I do change what I do for this strategy here. Instead of dropping down and breaking all the TNT in the future, I just place the pressure plate where I landed, drop down, break the TNT while it's blowing up, and then jump up and break the block or whatever or the TNT I used to get back up. And then I get everything, but I have to cut that run because I did not get enough iron. You need at least 7 iron or some combination. So because I need a flint, and so 1 for flint and steel, 3 for a bucket, and 3 for iron pickaxe. So if I get a bucket or an iron pickaxe, or specifically iron pickaxe, that one happens the most. Then I only need 4 more iron. So this one, we spawn on my beach. I'm using my pie menu, basically that orange thing. Anytime there's a block entity, such as a chest, within my render distance, which starts at 5, or sorry, within my FOV, that's why I make my FOV smaller here, that orange part of the chart will get bigger when I'm looking more at it. So I'm running in that direction to try and find, so I'm like using the corner of my screen to figure out what direction to run in for the treasure chest, or buried treasure. Now, this is my first time actually doing this in a run. And I believe I'm still kind of figuring it out. Even as of right now, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I just don't have the field done yet. I believe when it's basically that big, every direction I'm looking, that I'm basically pretty much on top of it. Now, I know they spawn on 9-9 chunk coordinates. I know that. But it's figuring out exactly what chunk or making sure I'm in the right chunk. That is what I'm trying to work on right now. So I believe I find it first dig down here, which is kind of insane because some of them I was not getting it on my first dig down. Now, obviously, it's really slow. We're already at 1:13. I haven't found this buried treasure yet, which is not ideal. But, we're learning. Okay, we're learning. So, yeah, I believe it's in this chunk. I just go to the 9-9 chunk coordinates you can see on the left there and dig down, and bang, there's a place of sand shit. And, yeah, there's not enough iron. So, yeah, I have to restart. Here's some more runs. I stop time-lapsing the runs that don't work out just because it was a lot of editing work for not a lot of reward. Anyway, here's this one. Let's see if I can remember what this one was. So yeah, I basically have my render distance and entity distance down for easily finding buried treasure. That way it's not using my entire render distance when I'm out in the middle of the ocean. Okay, yeah, there's a village. So I cut to the one I'm at the village, reaching the village at about a minute, which is not great. There is a blacksmith, and good trick for these plains blacksmiths I saw is get your wood by doing this, by breaking in like this. And then you can even get stone for like an axe off the floor. And only 3 iron, but that's okay. Good amount of obsidian. That's actually really helpful. Not for overworld speedrunning, but like just to have in general is pretty good. And so, you know, my crafting's slow. I'll work on my crafting. I've never been like one to like speed craft or anything like that. So that I'm gonna have to work on. But I make my iron pick using the 3 iron there. Now this isn't over. You may be like, there's not 7 iron there. The iron golem has a chance to drop up to 5 iron. So I'm hoping, and I believe it does, because I have this run in the video, that it drops enough iron. Yeah, and then villages are also good because they have hay bales, they have the wood. I'm looking for the iron golem. I think I do some pretty good. Yeah, I have the iron sword from the chest, so you can kill this iron golem pretty quickly, which is nice. Really helpful. And I believe I just get some food. And yeah, 4 iron, exactly what I needed. That's perfect. Yeah, I get some food, and then I believe I go. Let's see, what is it that I do? Yeah, I think you saw my brain like forgetting what to do because I normally don't make it this far. All in good time. I make my bucket, and then we're good. I just need gravel for flint, and I believe I'm gonna have to put my crafting table down again to make a boat because there's in 1.16.1, the version that you do speedrunning like this in. There's only 2 main ways you get to the nether. You can technically build your own portal. Like I got quite a bit of obsidian. I believe later in the run I find 2 blacksmiths and get obsidian. But yeah. Other than that, you find a portal. Yeah, I just look around for the thing I'm looking for. So yeah, ruined portal is another way to do it. So that's how I find it in this run. Or the 2 main ways are lava pool, or in 1.16.1 there's still lava or magma ravines, and there's a trick to build portals in magma ravines. Now I could have had my first sub 5-minute nether enter right here, right now, except for I'm stupid and didn't. I don't think I have flint unless I got it from the chest, or I'm just taking forever. Like I'm like trying to think, and then you'll see I have a pretty big blunder with my water, and I'm like, you know, I'm only doing overworld speedrunning, but I'm supposed to keep my boat because boats are good for traversing the nether. So I'm trying to run it like I would run a full speed run, trying to, you know, have enough wood to make beds and stuff like that, like I would need later. Like just do all the overworld stuff, even if I'm technically not going to use all the resources I need to gather. And yeah, so I'm screwing up my water here, my water draining, which is not ideal. This went from like a 440 enter to, I believe, a 540 enter time. And I placed flint there instead of, yeah, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I couldn't seem to find a you saw the time was there. I couldn't seem to find a ravine, so a magma ravine. So good improvisation there for the ruined portal. This seed I think was a desert temple. Yeah, it's right there in the distance. Good thing to do so you don't need as much wood. I don't know if I do it on this one because I just didn't think of it. Which is weird because I do it in the manhunt videos when there's a desert, is to punch those dead bushes for sticks. And yeah, I'm just being a complete idiot. I'm not punching them at all. I'm just swinging my hand in the air. There's one. Okay, now I locked in a little bit. And I missed those. I threw out the stick. Oh my god. Alright, but here, this time I'm like, yep, quick entrance right here. Bang. Thing there. Randomly spawning. Dead bush. I don't know. Breakdown. I believe I used the same strategy before. So normally I take that pressure plate and put it right where I'm standing right now. Ignite that TNT. Hop down like that. Break all but the one that's ignited. And then build up like that. And then break the one that I just built up with before it explodes. It's faster. And just more reliable. Now, I don't think I get enough iron from this one. Yeah, just showcasing another way to, you know, do that. Spawned right next to a good village here. Let's see. I believe this village had 2 blacksmiths. Now, some of you, I feel like it's kind of not very common knowledge that these taiga villages have blacksmiths. They do. They're a lot harder to spot than the other villages that have blacksmiths. They look like a normal house. They just have 2 grindstones in front of them. They don't look anything like a blacksmith, but they have blacksmith chests. Taking a note that the iron golem's like stuck in a tree right there. So yeah, I believe there's 2 blacksmiths in this village, which is really nice. I'm really struggling to find it. It's further left if I remember correctly here. This was days ago, but yeah, here. This is what they look like, and they have it. And it gives me an iron pick. So as long as I get 4 iron from the iron golem, we're chilling. And 6 obsidian, which is good. Not even just good for building my own portal, which I really shouldn't do. I think I end up doing it here, but I really shouldn't do because you want to save that obsidian for when the piglins don't give you enough gold or anything. But you know, life ain't perfect. Shit happens. And I guess I wasn't thinking about this time, but now I'm realizing that I really shouldn't use the obsidian because, spoiler alert, I do find a second blacksmith that has gives me, I think, like 14 obsidian. Well, up to 14 obsidian. Gives me 8 more. As I'm like walking, I believe I did see a lava pool out of the corner of my eye back there. Because I return over there looking, yeah, right there. No, there on the left, I saw it. I don't know if you saw it. We'll come back to it in a second here. You can see I can see the trees burning over there. So I'm getting wheat for food because, you know, a decent amount of food is thing. Another thing I got to start doing on these villages that I keep forgetting is grabbing a couple beds because it just helps to grab a couple beds. Now, I noticed that this guy's fully stuck in a tree, so I just start axe critting him out in the tree. We're at 2 minutes, which, it's okay. I have a really good run later on that I think is my PB. Well, actually, just before recording this voiceover, I got a brand new PB on a really good seed that I wasn't recording, but I did get a screenshot. It'll be at the end of this video. Holy cow. I just realized this is over 30. I might have put too many clips in here, honestly. Well, I'm just excited, okay? What's this little shame of being excited about speedrunning, all right? Come on. So yeah, I'm looking for gravel, and I think this is why I inevitably decided to just go over here, or stay over here and build a portal, because this is where the gravel was at, so this is where I built the portal. Yeah, I'm like looking for gravel. It's on my left. I'm just blind. Trying to get flint. We did get enough iron from the iron golem, which is good. And yeah, just flint is so annoying. Got it. Bang. Alright, now I'm like trying to think of how to build my portal. My portal building has to get faster too. It will. Just gotta trust the process eventually. I'd rather take it slow, make sure I'm getting everything good right now, so I don't screw up. And I completely screw up my portal. Build that. And we got our first sub 5 minute. Or was this the first? The other one might have been the first. No. We got a sub 5 minute nether entry, which is really good. This one we're starting at 2 minutes just because I think, yeah, maybe this is the one where I do the different desert temple strategy, right? I change it up because otherwise I don't know why I put in this video if it's I'm only finding at 2 minutes. Normally I would have reset by now. Let's see if I do it here. Break this. Hop down. No, I didn't. What the heck? Why is this one in the video? What am I doing here? Come on. I could still edit it. I'm editing the video right now. Technically, I'm recording a voiceover, but maybe it's to note, does it give me enough iron? No. I don't know why. Oh, because there was a village. There was a village nearby, so I was like, oh, so this is a good run. And then, as you can see there, I spent forever looking for a freaking, what's it called? Magma ravine. Which there will be a spot in the video later where another taiga village, pretty cool. There will be a thing later where I keep doing that when I mean to change my render distance up and entity distance. You can also, it's kind of fun. You can watch me slowly get faster at changing those settings. But I do successfully get a magma ravine in the future. It's not something I'm just saying happens and doesn't actually happen, you know. I'm looking around. These blacksmiths are hard to find in all these trees because they're the least notable and they're in the thickest biome, like one of the hardest to see biomes. Got good food, got good wood. That chest is actually huge. Here I'm grabbing a bed. There I did some smart stuff. I decided to use this crafting table because, you know, Probably pretty smart. I'm absolutely botting out on how to craft an axe for some reason. Absolutely could not tell you why that failed so hard. Yep, get the boat for good nether travel. Good habits to get into, even if I'm not quite trying to speedrun the nether yet. Running around. Can't find this freaking blacksmith. Can't find the blacksmith. Can't find the blacksmith. Where is it? I know it's here. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't put it in a seed where there's no blacksmith. Bang, there it is. And it has an iron pickaxe, which is again enough. As long as the iron golem drops at least 4, then this run is golden. And good to go. So we're at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Again, another stuck iron golem, if I remember correctly. This time I didn't notice until late though, so I wasted a ton of time building up. And yeah, it sucks. But yeah, so we're gonna be having an even worse pace than the last Taiga village, I think, because by what we were, maybe a couple seconds faster. So slight improvement. It's just finding that. So yeah, we got the 4 we need. I think I decided to mine more wood for some reason. I have plenty, especially I would only need more if I'm gonna need doors. Yeah, so I decided to mine wood for some reason. You need doors for the magma ravine. Yeah, what the heck am I doing? I'm just choking very hard right now. Holy cow. And then I believe I actually find a lava pool pretty quickly. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I'm so mad about this one. Oh, geez, just wait. I'm going so slow. This could have been a sub 4 minute time, I believe. Or not sub 4. Yeah, sub 4 minute time. If I wasn't such a bot. I remember to get my water. I almost forgot that. I'm noticing my inventory. I do not have any flint. I have not been paying attention to gravel locations. I did see the trees on fire. There's a lava pool here. I think I have a pretty clean nether portal build. In some of the ones earlier, I was practicing nether portal builds and I was absolutely botting out. I just gotta remember I'm breaking the wrong blocks here. I did not need to break those blocks. Yeah, I only need to break those middle ones right there. So I was being a complete idiot. There's a time waste there. Build that up. Do that. Bang. Put my water there. And there's this thing bug that keeps happening with me where like my stuff won't place like that. Or no, it did it. Okay. Maybe it was on the floor one. I swore. Huh, guess not. And it's at this moment that I'm like, oh shit, go water. I have 4, and then I remember I don't have any flint. So I go down to the river and have to break gravel, which is just a pain in the ass and really disappointing because this was about to be a sub 4 minute enter, which would have been huge. Absolutely huge. And now I'm in still sub 5, still my PB at this time. But you know, I was like, it could have been so much better if I just locked in a little bit more. And that's really unfortunate. Alright, here's the first shipwreck seed in the video, and I think, yeah, I don't know why. Oh, because I left out the wood getting part. My wood placement is not great, or my wood. Ton of iron, though. Absolute shit ton spoil me with iron. Yeah, I don't go for the food chest? What am I doing? I decided to get the wood from here. I don't really know. Shipwrecks are interesting. This is the first one that's had enough iron on it for me. So this is my first actual shipwreck seed I even try to play through, which is nuts. You'll notice I have hitboxes on. That's because this is probably going to be a thing where I'm going to have to, what's it called? I'm going to need to know. Absolutely got screwed over on the food front in that chest. Didn't take that wheat though. That's a blunder right there. I have hitboxes on, which is to help. I know I'm gonna need a what's it called? Magma ravine. Yeah, I can't think. Holy shit! I'm visually watching myself suck right now. Welcome to the suck, broski. I think I almost make myself a. Okay, no, I almost made myself another iron pick there, which would have been tragic. I have plenty of iron, but like, I don't know. Did I just throw out wood? I'm tweaking so hard on this. Yeah, so I'm looking for a magma ravine. So magma ravines take up usually spot where kelp could have easily spawned. So I'm looking for floating kelp using hitboxes on the surface that's been broken by the magma ravine being generated. So there's one right here, and you're looking for like a kind of an L shape specifically in the magma to do your stuff. But first I need flint, so come down with this door, place that there, and just start mining gravel. This shovel's such a nice advantage here. I should have broken the door beneath me with the shovel. Use like breaking the gravel. Number one, extra block. Number two, would have been quicker. And that pickaxe did not go there, which is crazy. I don't know what happened. And so yeah, we're looking for here. So we're looking for like kind of a 2x2 space like this. It's really just this L. So the block I'm on now and the two the door are on are all you're really looking for. And I'm kind of choking. I gotta put that third door down. This is actually my first time easily building. I'd say not entirely choke building one of these things, you know, like... you also you want to make sure you take the proper lava. That can be painful. So you want to take those two, the two directly beneath those two, and you want to take the ones directly in the back there and place them on the doors there. And then you basically just move the block you have now there to there. Because now water can't flow because the obsidian's there. Now you only have your one lava thing, or water thing. For some reason I thought they were all source blocks, so I was like spamming my bucket upcoming here, which really hurt my time. Or no, I didn't. I guess I'm just tweaking. But I do get another sub 5 here, so we're already hitting goals. My next goal is going to be a sub 4, which I might even get in this video. Maybe. I have gotten one, but not, I don't know if it was in this recording. Here, oh, I just thought this was interesting because you saw me open my pie chart because I spawned on a beach, and I got a reading, but it's not like on the beach. Like you're seeing that orange bit. The orange bit's the part I'm looking at. It's not getting bigger anywhere I look on the beach. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm climbing back up the mountain here, and it gets really big as I look toward the jungle there. So I just thought this was kind of cool. So I'm immediately thinking, well, that must mean jungle temple, right? It has to be. And sure enough, yeah, there is one. Unfortunately, jungle temples do not give enough iron, or at least this one didn't. I don't know actual spawns, but this jungle temple did not give anywhere close to enough iron. So I think it gave me like 2 nuggets maybe. I don't remember. But, you know, I just thought it was cool. Oh, and then directly after, I spawned next to an igloo. Like, so I don't know. I just kind of thought this was neat. Breaking bars, I'm like, I could speedrun the local brewery achievement. You know, it's not, I guarantee it's not the fastest anybody's ever gotten it. Because, you know, people speedrun everything nowadays. But, you know, I'm like, I break this and just cure this zombie villager. Because why not? Just kind of interesting. Fucking silverfish. Alright, this one was cool. I am about to call this, and I see that lava pool out of the corner of my eye. I was about to just not play the seed. I'm like, okay, I'll get on top of the trios over this lava pool and see if there's anything within my render distance. And I can barely make out, like, I believe there was a path block I saw for a second there. And sure enough, yep, there is a village right here. This is a really good seed if I remember. I think I played this one really nicely. Get the food real quick off the bat. Bang. Yeah, I kind of just spam clicking. Could get more sweet berries. Bang! That was huge, as I found that right away. Good food in that. Just all around good blacksmith chest. Not the best possible blacksmith chest, but all around good. Especially considering these are completely random seeds and not the set ones when you're playing like the ranked matches. I get my 3 logs. I should really look at how many logs I should be getting, depending on if I think I'm gonna need the doors or not. Just like so I don't mind more than I need to, because it really takes me time. Like it's just a lot of extra time. Like wooden axes aren't that fast. Yeah, make my food here. I decided to leave this crafting. Yeah, I'm like, wait, I'm just gonna have to go back to this in a second. Why even do that? So I'm thinking to myself, 2 logs. There's my boat, and then let's get like 15 to 20 more extra wood. Also knowing I'm probably going to use some to build up and kill the iron golem. Grab that bed there. That's, yep, in my habit of getting beds from villages. Just good habit to get into. And then I smack that iron golem. Bang. Build up right here in the middle of town. I build up with logs. That's kind of nuts. So yeah, that was stupid. I should have just because I have to spend time breaking those logs. And then, if I remember correctly, this is a really fast. I might be in the Nether in like a minute from now, maybe. Because I quickly craft a bucket and I run back to that lava pool. Oh, but I think the problem is I don't have flint. Yeah, I didn't get any flint. I haven't seen any gravel. I'm really slow to craft here. Trying to do like some kind of bucket thing. I don't know. I'm being really stupid. I could probably use the crafting book actually. That'd be a lot faster, wouldn't it? I make a shovel just because I had one extra iron, so I might as well. And then bang. All right, that shovel's gonna come in clutch for getting this gravel. I'm right by a riverbed. Why am I grabbing stone here? Yeah, I grab this gravel. Bang, flint right away. That's really good. Make my flint and steel. My pickaxe and my hotbar. Do I grab this water? Yes, I do. There's been a couple runs where I forget to put water in the bucket, and then I have to run a long ways to get my water back, and I lose like 30 seconds on that, which is really annoying. And I just remember the lava pools this way. I book it. Yeah, so I'm not or am I in sub 4? I don't think I'm sub 4. I think I butcher something that makes it so it can't be sub 4 if I remember correctly. Yeah, I do something weird here. No, yeah, there, bang. Break that. I'm gonna need that there. Get my wood out to finish that off. Break that. Huge. Put my water in the right spot. Is this the one where my lava lags out? No, this is the one I'm placing in the wrong spot. Bang. Bang. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. Break that one down there. Get the water. Put there. Another thing to get in the habit of is grabbing a water box. So I'm not sub 4, but I was close. I was really close. And my roommate's back. Alrighty. So, yes, village seed. So this was actually, the last one was actually supposed to be my last game, then I accidentally hit reset, and I believe I might PB on this one. Either that or there's a mistake where I would have PB'd. And, maybe not quite. I think it's just a really good seed. So there's a village, no blacksmith, but there is a shipwreck right here, which is actually really good. Love to see this. Take forever to open the chest. Bang, perfect 7 iron plus the extra nuggets, so we have enough iron to get some gravel with a shovel. Not the best food in the world. I take the risk, take the gamble of eating the suspicious stew in a second here. Yep, there you go. Bang. And I get jump boost from it, so that's cool. Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. I mine the side of this house for stone, or sorry, not for stone, for a wood. Just because, you know, we need to have some sticks to craft our pickaxe. We're going to need an axe too. I forget, I think I might waste time killing the iron golem for some reason, which I really shouldn't have done. I think I also forget to get a bed in this village, which is not ideal. Yeah, I turn that into an ingot, make a shovel out of it. Yep, bang. Make more sticks. Do that. And I got one left over for my flint that I'm going to need. Get a bit more wood, because, you know, I would like a boat and some stuff. Ooh, my biscuits are ready. Anyway, I'll come back to those in a second. You know, all around, just getting some more wood. Like I said, I should really do the math to see how much wood I should be getting, because otherwise I'm just wasting a ton of time mining planks. It's a couple seconds each time I do it. Oh, yeah, I think I run over here, get my water early, which is good. Grab food. I just usually grab about 4 hay bales. I could probably grab less than that. Over here, I'm looking for gravel. I find some down here. I just start mining away. I forget if I get... Yeah, there's my flint. Bang. All right, really good run going right here. This, honestly, if I went right now, I could do a very easy sub 4-minute time. But I think I don't play this out the best. I don't remember this one being... Maybe it is sub 4. I don't remember this one being sub 4 minutes, though. Go to my crafting table. Make myself my bread. Bang. Okay, I didn't make a boat, but you know, it's okay. It's fine. I still have the wood, so it's not the end of the world. Um, I go over this lava pool, and I do bang there. My typical. I've had enough issues now with like the water overflowing, so I'm being very careful here. Bang. Good to go. Yeah, okay, so stuff like that keeps happening. We're like, my bucket just places and then it doesn't. Like, it's just a pain in the ass. And I'm kind of like freaking out because I'm like, what the hell's going on? My run might have just got ruined. Here we go. Now we're building a portal. We're cooking along. Misplaced that. That's not good. Break the floor. Get lava. That one doesn't place. What the hell? Get in. Get in. Put that down. Grab a bucket of lava. Ooh, this might be sub 4. This might be sub 4. Yeah, it is. It is sub 4. Let's go. Bang. I got a sub 4-minute time. Look at that. This one I just added in because I thought it was interesting. I didn't have a flint and steel, so I decided to practice a, what's it called? One of those natural lights or whatever, where oh Jesus. I build my portal as normal. And then I forgot to do the floor ones for some reason. Yeah, that's not good. Put my lava down there. Put that there. Bang. And then I put my water in the back. And I break all this and I make this all wood because I don't have a flint and steel and I don't have any flint on me. I couldn't find any gravel. So I'm basically just putting wood all over this portal in hopes that one of those back pieces or one of the two I put in front light on fire. And I don't believe it takes too long. A second here, I think I switched my game mode to hard because fire spreads faster in hard mode. Yeah. Bang. So that's pretty cool. Got lava flowing on the side there. And any second now, portal should just light. Any second now. Come on. Come on, do it. Bang. Cool. Oh, and this is just a screenshot because I thought it was cool. I got a 3:51 time, which my new PB shortly before actually making this voice recording. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you hopefully in the next one when I'm practicing the other stuff. Goodbye.